Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about my favorite chord, the 6 add 9. Hi, we're going to talk about the 6 add 9 chord. Construction of that chord is 1, 3, 5, so we have a basic major triad, 6, and then we add the 9 on top. This is especially great for subbing for things like a major 7 and a dominant 7, and I'll show you why. Here's how we'll do it today. It's a 6 add 9 with a root on the first string, so that's our 1, then a 5 on the second string. The 2 or 9 is on the third string, and then right below that on the 4th fret here is the 6. So no 7th in this chord, so it makes a great sub for major 7. If you have a major 7 measure, like say for instance A major 7, you can sub that chord for it. So you get something like this. And all you're doing is adding the 2 and the 6 or the 9 and the 13 to it, just the embellishment tones there. So you just add color. You don't really change the quality of the chord. Even better, we can do the same thing for a dominant chord. So if we have an A dominant chord, it's an A7, and it'll sub for that. Turns it into an A13 because you're adding the 9 and the 6 or 13 above your flat 7. So it's a great way to keep that A7 kind of moving. But it gets even better than that. It turns out that this shape can also be thought of to have a root here on the 5th string. So for a D chord, this would be a 3, a 6, a 9, and a 5. So that means the D major 7 can also use this 6 add 9 as a sub, and so can the D7, right, or even the D9. The great thing about this is if you're playing a blues, for instance, in A, you've got these two dominant chords, A7 and a D7. And you can use both of those to move around. So let's say we had a 12-bar blues with a quick 4. So now I can make those 7th chords kind of bounce around. I can mix up the notes and add in the embellishment tones that the 6 add 9 gives me. But it gets even better than that. If we think about this chord with the 6th note as the root, in this case it would be the F sharp, we can create ourselves a Quartal Harmony 6 chord. So here's the 1, right? That's a 4. Here's a flat 7 and a flat 3 for F sharp minor. So this Quartal Harmony F sharp minor chord can be replaced, can replace the 6 in a 1, 6, 2, 5. So we'd have a 1, right, 6, 2, and then the 5 chord with the root here. I'll use the 6 add 9. So I can even go 1, 6. Here's the 2, and I'll use the octave root for that. You can see very quickly the permutations for the use of this chord, subbing for other types of chords, gets really large really quickly. So have some fun with that, and we'll see you next time.